Faire Summer Market is your biggest sales opportunity of the year, so you need to make these changes to your SEO. This video will take you through the crucial changes we make to our SEO on our product listings at this time of year to get ready for Faire Summer Market. You are missing out on sales if you do not make these changes for your brand. Hi everyone, Lucy here from Candid Founders. On this channel, we share tips and strategies to help brands grow on Faire. This is based on what we've learned working with loads of amazing makers and founders. If you're curious about how we could support your growth on Faire, check out candidfounders.com and book a discovery call today. So let's dive right into the good stuff. Faire Summer Market is coming up at the end of July. Last year, it was a massive sales opportunity for our brand. In fact, one of our biggest B2B sales weeks of the year. So this year, we have spent months building up to it, making sure that we're ready to smash all our records. I have released various other videos talking about different topics that will get you up to speed with Faire Summer Market, from email marketing to optimizing your page. But this video is specifically focusing on SEO. Faire is a search algorithm. It is matching up retailers with brands based on what it's learning about those retailers and your brand and your products. One of the main factors affecting this search algorithm is direct matches for what a retailer is searching versus what you're saying on your page. So this is why you want to have trending and relevant keywords in your product descriptions and titles and collections. So let's cover each of these off, starting with product titles. You have 60 characters to play with in your product titles, so you need to make sure that you're using them. What I would say is, once these are optimized for your product category, and possibly some high-level keywords that work for the season, you aren't left with much room. 60 characters runs out quite quickly. It is harder to optimize your product titles for seasons purely because you're going to run out of space. But if there is a really crucial keyword that matches your brand and your products really well, you might consider putting it in your product title. For example, stocking fillers is a big keyword for us as a sock brand that in the past has been in our product title, but actually this year we're putting it in our product descriptions. Now, talking about descriptions, this is where you have more characters to play with because you have up to 1,000 characters to use. This is where most of the keyword injection happens, and I'll include a link to a video where Andy explains exactly how we do this for our clients. We've built a template that allows you to easily optimize your SEO across all your listings. It's as simple as following the structure that we've built that really works. It converts in our listings for our product titles and product descriptions, and then you can just copy and paste it across all of the Excel template and upload it to Faire. This does mean that you're able to bulk update your SEO on a regular basis without having to manually change every single listing. Trust me, it is a game changer. You also have collections, which you can optimize from an SEO point of view as well, and I think a lot of brands tend to forget this. We see a lot of people add a few cursory collections, but really you're not making the most of the opportunity here. Faire used to limit it to 20 collections, but now it's unlimited, so we really recommend packing out as many collections as possible, especially if you have a large product catalog. Consider adding in things like new in, bestsellers, maybe an outlet, gifts under $10, gifts under $30, and collections based on products is a really good one. So if you have a lot of different product types within your product category, so if I give you an example, if you sell jewelry, there are so many different options that you could put into collections. Maybe sterling silver jewelry, gold stacking rings, cuff earrings, hoop earrings, choker necklaces, dainty necklaces. That's just one example, but you get the idea. And if there is anything trending for you that is relevant for your brand, make sure it is being featured in your SEO and build out a collection for it. So now let's move on to specifically talk about what you should be doing with your SEO for Faire Summer Market. We really recommend getting these changes in during June, but if you're coming to this video late, no time like the present. Even if you've missed the market, there's going to be still relevant keywords that you can get in ahead of the Christmas season. We say June because it gives the algorithm a chance to embed these changes, and also gives you a chance to have some breathing space to get ready for all the other actions that you need to take to make the most of this market. Retailers are using this market as an opportunity to buy for fall, winter, Halloween, and Christmas. These search terms will start going nuts at this time of year, ready for the market. So retailers are really kind of priming their shop, ready for Christmas. It's been the same for years now. We see this trend every single time, and when Faire release their search term trends, it is shown in the data as well. So actually, we get all of our stock ready to pre-order during the market, and that is why it's our biggest B2B sales week of the year. And in fact, we sell through most of our Christmas stock during the market. So what does this mean for your SEO? You need to be going after specific search terms and keywords that are going to work for you in the market that are relevant to your products. What seasonal words are relevant for your brand? You really need to be doing your keyword research. We do this for every client we work with, taking into account trending words from Faire, trending keywords for the industry, for Google, and for direct competitors. Taking all of this into account, we will then inject these keywords into their listings using our SEO template. This means that when retailers are searching for these terms, our clients' products will show up. So that is the number one thing that you should be looking at ahead of this market with your SEO. It's the keywords that are going to be trending for your brand. If you do have products that are for release in Q4, get them up on pre-order because retailers are primed to be buying during during this market. Do also think about what collections you could be building out for the market. If you have any Halloween or Christmas collections coming up, they need to be in a collection on your page, built out, ready for retailers to pre-order. Don't worry about the fact it's summer. Retailers are there and they are shopping for Christmas. In terms of all the actions you need to take into account to grow on Faire, especially during the market, I've filmed loads of other content to help you in Faire Summer Market. So make sure you're subscribed to get all the latest tips and ideas for growing on Faire. And I'm going to finish off this video with a few top tips that will help you with your SEO for Faire Summer Market. Okay, so here are my top tips. The first one is you should have standard aspects of your product titles and descriptions that stay the same every time you optimize. This is because if you change all of your listings and all of the wording within your listings on a regular basis, the algorithm is not going to learn what you're selling. So if you give our sock brand as an example, we are showing in our product titles that we sell socks, bamboo socks, animal socks, and those are keywords that are always going to be in our product listings. Remember, you don't want to add the exact same keywords into every single listing. That's quite a lazy way of doing it, and you're not optimizing. If you have 200 products and they all say the exact same thing, you're not really optimizing for keywords. There's so much opportunity there to kind of split out your keywords across each listing. Use collections to upgrade your SEO more easily and on a regular basis. So if you don't have time to optimize every single listing regularly, use collections instead. If you are struggling on time for upgrading your SEO, it's something that we can do for you. You can book a consultation call with us at candidfounders.com or drop us an email at hello@candidfounders.com. Do make sure you're doing your research before putting your keywords in. Don't finger in the air it. You need to be looking at what is trending for your brand, for your products. Use Google Keyword Planner, use Faire's search terms, and also look at what your competitors are doing. And when it comes to competitors, there's a few key buckets that you can look at here. You've got your direct competitors that are closest to you in terms of their type of business and what they're selling, and also their business size. But you can also look at the huge competitors when it comes to keywords. So to give you an example, if you're a soda brand, what do Coca-Cola put in their search terms? If you're a makeup brand, look at L'Oreal. You're not copying everything that your competitors are doing, but more considering what they're showing up for when people search for them. You can also cross-pollinate with brands that are not direct competitors. So if you're selling a gifting product into gift shops, what other products do they sell that are not a direct competitor for you? You've got like a matched audience. It doesn't need to be a direct competitor for you to learn something from it. Okay, to sum up, make sure you're doing your SEO optimization ahead of the summer market. It's a really good opportunity that you don't want to miss. Ideally having it all done in June, but if you're coming to this late, get the SEO optimization in there before the market. And even after the market, there's still opportunity. There are still retailers searching for these key seasons for the rest of the year. Make sure you optimize in the 3 key areas: product titles, product descriptions, and your collections. Do your keyword research for your brand and product category, and make sure you're implementing them and injecting them into your listings. Ensure you cover off those peak trending terms that happen every year, which is Christmas, fall, winter, and Halloween. And don't forget to use our SEO template because it will literally save you days of work. The link is below. And if you do need help growing on Faire, we have an account management service that can do all of this for you. Book a call via candidfounders.com or drop us an email at hello@candidfounders.com. I hope you found this video useful. Drop us a like, put any questions in the comments. I always get back to everyone. And make sure you subscribe to get content that will help you thrive on Faire, and I'll see you in the next video.